20 minutes before official opening time, out here at the Gaslight Festival in Jeffersontown, Kentucky, September the 16th, Friday, September the 16th, 2022. 20 minutes before opening time, and this is what we already have. Lots of shoppers were already out here as we were setting up. So this is a good sign. It's also a sign for me to take note and make sure and try to get out here early and set up early next year, if I do it next year. We'll see. But they had us all meeting up at the community center and then driving down here. And by the time I got down here, there were already people setting up. So apparently you can bypass that part and set up early and make more money. So this is a note for next year, if I do this next year. Well, an hour and a half after close-up time was supposed to be, I'm finally done. Finally got the line cleared out. Took a minute for things to get started, but man, the line stacked up, and it looks like tomorrow is going to be at least 13 hours of the same thing. So I've got to get home. I've got to get back to the camper and get some rest. Yeah, if it's anything like last year, it's gonna be a humdinger. It's 9:20 the next morning now. Saturday morning. We've already got shoppers. About 40 minutes before opening time. Alright. I packed a big lunch and lots to drink. So I probably won't be able to get away from my booth the entire day. It's 10:30 now, and I actually had enough time to restock mats and our protectors. This is what we're looking at now. You know, this festival might be the peacefulest festival I've ever worked at. There's no loud music, loud toys, or anything anywhere around me. It is just shady and peaceful and nice. Alright. It's 11 o'clock now, and so after, 13 hours of work, I have finally closed up, and just as predicted, it was an incredibly busy day. Look at the number of tear-offs here. I'm gonna bet that that's a new record. I haven't counted the money yet. I am worn out, but I'm betting it's gonna be a new record. But I had a whole cooler of drinks right here, and like 4 sandwiches. I only ate 1.5. I had like a whole bunch of cans just sitting here. It was a marathon today, and I am proud of myself for how well I handled it. 9:40 in the morning the next day, now Sunday morning, and I've had a chance to get some sleep, and now I'm heading over to get myself a shower, a nice hot shower before the final day. But I also had a chance to count the money, and yes, it is a new record. Now, it's not a new record by like shattering the old record. It's only a new record by about $50, but it's a new record. And so for the second year in a row, the Saturday of the Gaslight Festival in Jeffersontown, Kentucky has broken the record. Let's see how long it holds it this time. What is going on with this sign right here? What happened to make them feel it was necessary to put this up? There's got to be a story behind that. For that matter, what's up with this sign? What does it say about us as a society that people have to be reminded to flush the toilet once they're done using it? I'm just realizing this whole video is just going to be me saying, this is me opening, this is me closing. But this has been a busy festival, and that's pretty much all I can take video for. Back in the booth, 15 minutes before official opening time. And yeah, once again, crap ton of people already here. See, on that end as well. You know, I've got a YouTube friend. Her name is Karen. And now her username is Jesus Loves UK, but at first it was Karen's Story. I will always think of her as Karen's Story. I'm really hoping that she comes by today. She said she was going to. She said she was going to come by yesterday. She said she was going to come by last year. But just one of those people that's, you know, has always got distractions, always got things, family stuff and things she has to do, which is, it's a good way to be. But I hope I get to meet her. 5:40 now, and everybody is a little behind on the breakdowns as they're rushing, because the Facebook said that close time was 6 and the paperwork said 5, but the police are enforcing 5. So they are going around saying everybody out, and so everybody's just scrambling, trying to break down as fast as they can, including myself. Let's get this done. Let's get out of here. Street sweepers are out. That's where I was, but now I'm done. Well, Karen Story has sent me a message that she's having a family baby shower at Veterans Memorial Park, about 3 minutes from here, and she wants me to go over there and meet her. It feels a little odd being somebody that is not really a member of the family going to a baby shower, but she did mention free hamburgers and hot dogs, and my cheap self just can't refuse it. It might be a little uncomfortable, but free hamburgers and hot dogs. Well, there's a tank here, and gun turrets, a big memorial wall, a helicopter.
You have arrived.
Look at that, there's even a helicopter out here. Okay. Wow, that thing is cool. So this is the elusive Karen right here. And so
my glasses on.
Right. here's the baby shower, and they're just accepting me right in, it seems.
Part of the family.
Yeah, that's nice. So Karen, when I first saw your comments, you were on an account called Karen Story.
Yes.
Okay, so what happened to that?
I decided.
All I've heard is rumors.
Well, I had originally set up my YouTube account for my business, and I wanted to separate it because I really wasn't using the channel as much for business anymore. So I thought, I'll change my name. And when I did that, I lost all my videos because I didn't do it right, apparently.
I thought it was hacked.
So, no, it was completely user error. Mine.
How do you lose your videos from changing your name?
I went to a branded account, and from what I can tell, I forgot to click one little toggle thing on to make sure it saved and converted all the old videos over to the new name, because it also, anybody that had me moderating their channel for them, it also took that privilege away when I made the switch. So it was a learning experience.
Well, see, I changed the name of my channel once.
Yes.
And I never had any trouble. And now I want to change it again. Now I'm afraid to.
Just don't do the branded account one. Just do a straight name change.
Okay. Well, that's simple enough. All right, then. I still think of you as Karen Story. Because I remember you had some streams and stuff where you were in these big elaborate hotels and stuff. What was the business?
When I was traveling for my job, and then I did some bowling videos, which were fun. Me and Casey bowled on a team for a long, long time.
Right.
And yeah.
Oh, well, there you go.
Everything.
So, she was one of the first people to comment on my videos back when I was only a couple hundred subscribers.
Seems like yesterday.
Yeah, it does. Now it's 2,000, almost 2,100 subscribers. It's 5 years later.
And over 200 members on your Facebook group page.
Yes, that's true. Right. Are you a moderator on that? That's right. I set her as a moderator for that too. You're a moderator for my live streams too, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, first time we've actually done a lot together online. First time we've actually met and talked in person. But yeah, there you go.
Tell them why you're here.
Oh, that's right. She was the one that told me about the Gaslight Festival. I've been making video clips throughout the whole festival.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Well, beginning and the end of each day.
So you'll see the whole video when it's done. Yes.
Yeah. So you'll be able to see the whole video. But I will say, this the last 3 days has been the smoothest, most profitable festival I have ever worked. And I started working festivals in 2014. But as far as like, you know, a real clean get in and set up and break down, have a nice camp area, just customers were all nice, no rejections, perfect weather. It's like
Perfect weather.
everything has been smooth as butter from beginning to end. And to top it off, I'm ending the festival with free food. So
Yes, that's the best part.
and getting to meet an old friend. So there you go.
We're so glad to have you here in the suburb of Louisville, Jeffersontown, Kentucky, for the 53rd annual Jeffersontown Gaslight Festival. It draws 50+ thousand people every year. It's a week-long event, everything from a parade to a golf tournament, hole-in-one tournament to balloon glow. They had the balloon glow right here in the Veterans Memorial Park last Thursday or Friday. I think
Is that
Friday.
is that a hot air balloon thing?
Yes.
Wow.
They come and they do the balloon glow, and all the balloons were set up everywhere.
You know, another one that a lot of people keep telling me about is something called Chow Wagon. It's supposed to be kicking off the
Derby Festival.
Right.
Mhm, that's in April.
I've had like multiple people tell me about that.
That actually kicks off on the same day that, or the same week that they have Thunder over Louisville. And if you don't know what that is, you can go to YouTube and just type in Thunder over Louisville 2022.
Right.
It will show you the entire beginning to end fireworks display. And then I think one of the best parts of that whole day is starting about 3 p.m. They have an air show. Bombers from World War I, World War II. Sometimes the Thunderbirds are here sometimes. But the air show is really cool, and then it ends about 8-ish. Fireworks come on about 9, and like I said, you can see it on YouTube.
So she got to meet Will and Don and Chris and Mindy.
I went to
Was that
Diorio's
last
Pizza,
year?
2018.
2018.
4 years ago.
4 years
Over
ago.
4 years ago.
Right. Yeah, there you go. Well, thank you, Karen. Awesome.
Well, thank you.
I'm gonna go enjoy some of
Glad
this
you had a
cake now.
successful festival, second year in a row. Broke your record.
Yeah. And the thing is, I'm toying with the idea of doing the Tennessee Valley Fair instead next year, but having a festival this good, it's going to be very hard to give it up. And so there it is.
With the fly off of it.
Fruity Pebbles cake. Those bits of color in there are Fruity Pebbles.
And then there's Fruity Pebbles around the outside.
So is it just like birthday cake, kind of?
It's like a mix you can get, but it's real soft.
I will let you know that it is a rich cake.
Yeah, it is rich, Mom.
It's good though.
Oh man! Wow, that Fruity Pebbles taste is right up front. It's not like behind the birthday cake taste. It is like right there.
Tastes like a bowl of pebbles.
Wow. So like does the box of the cake mix come in like have the Fruity Pebbles logo on the box? Yeah. Really?
Oh, so you didn't add the pebbles to the cake mix? You
Uh-uh.
just bought the cake mix like that?
The cake mix, you have to add the pebbles to the cake mix. It comes with the pouch with pebbles.
But it's already in the box.
Yeah.
5:45 the next day now on Monday, September the 19th, 2022. And as per some local recommendations, I have come out here to a used video game store called Game Exchange. That storefront looks very promising. Look at all the icons. Oh, look at that. There's even a little cartridge game right there. Yeah, there are indeed cartridge games. Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, N64, NES. Oh, there's some Wii U up here. Oh, there's a Minecraft for Wii U. The Wii U edition. Wonder how many different updates there are out there for this one. There's even some 5200 games. Oh, there's a Star Raider for the 5200? There's a whole shelf with the toys. Lego. Slot car racers. What is this one here? RC. It's remote controlled. He's on a little Vespa there. Well, with the Mario Kart Odyssey, or Super Mario Odyssey hat on. They've even got Japanese gachapon machines right here by the register. All the pins. There's Fry. This is fine. Everything's fine. It's all fine. Well, their selection of cartridge games was kind of scant. But I think that's just in general now. There are so many retro collectors that are nostalgic for that cartridge time that are my age now and have a little money that, yeah, they've all been bought up. But, so what did I end up getting? I did end up finding some things. First off, I got an N64 controller that just has the two-handed grip with the thumbstick over here on this side. It's third party, but most of the reviews that I looked up about this said it was actually pretty good. So, and I actually have my N64 with me because I'm in the middle of a game of Majora's Mask back at the camper. And on top of that, I ended up getting 3 disc games that are kind of current gen that were relatively inexpensive, starting with this one here, Maneater, for the Xbox One. It reminds me a lot of that game on PlayStation 2. I think it was just simply called Jaws. And that one was a lot of fun because it was a very simple premise just like this. You know, knock people off of boats and eat people and smash through the glass tunnels and get people that way. I think this one just kind of builds on that same idea. And it looks like, yeah, oh, well, it didn't come with a manual. But you can kind of see there, you actually upgrade your shark. So it has a little bit of that kind of progression where you can upgrade and get armor for your shark and get better steering fins and sharper teeth, and it's just kind of stupid and funny. And what was that, $9? Then I got 2 Arkham games for the Wii U. This one, I was racking my brain to think, do I already have it? But I'm pretty sure I don't. The Arkham Origins. This is the one that really caught my eye. Arkham City Armored Edition. And I don't think I've ever seen the Armored Edition for the 360. I may be wrong, but I think this might be exclusive to the Wii U, which is kind of neat. And yeah, this one actually came with the manual, so there you go. Batman and video games. Somehow it turns out that that's a great combination. Then I got a handful of the Altoids 10s. There is one last thing I got to do while I'm here in J-Town, or Jeffersontown, Kentucky, and that is a barbecue place that I ate at last year called Feast Barbecue. Well, there it is. Looks like they've gotten an A on their health inspection. Oh, it's a 100, a green A. So I went with the 10 counts smoked wings with a rub and the glaze on the side, some vinegar coleslaw, and just some toast. So this is only the second time I've ever found a place that had wings with the option of getting them smoked. Let's see what this tastes like. Something that just feels more wholesome about it, without having all that fryer grease in them. The glaze itself is pretty sweet, but just some good spices in there. I can't describe them, but I can say they taste really good. Alright, I'm just going to turn the camera off and enjoy the rest of this. Guys, if you've enjoyed this video, make sure to indicate so by giving me the good old thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. I look forward to reading your comments, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.